Child, we need I'm talking about housekeeping. I need a charger. That's what I need in these streets. Child, let me get my life together. Phone out here on a whole 14%. Get it, baby, get it in control. All right. Hey, Risa, thank you for the housekeeping. All right, so y'all do me a favor, share, invite. Please do it expeditiously. Those of you that have your workbooks, go to page number 4. We're on day 2 of Sell Your Stuff, okay? Now, I'm going to be moving pretty expeditiously because I have to thank you for the Grand Chicago, John. I have to make sure I'm not late to the airport, okay? Okay, your girls, okay? And shout out to all of you guys that are going to be in Maryland this weekend for Black Marriage Week. I cannot wait to see you guys. Saturday is going to be marvelous, incredible, stupendous. Okay. I think there's room for one more couple. So if you want to go, click the link in my bio. There's a purple button. It'll take you over to Black Marriage Week. Second piece of housekeeping while you guys are getting your workbooks. If you are trying to come to the retreat, I have 2 spots left for the retreat. If you're trying to attend that is April 19th through the 21st in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Click the link in the bio. Do what you need to do to make it happen, okay? Thank you for that, Kelly. Y'all do me a favor, share, because I don't think my notifications are going out right now. So if I could get everybody in here to share, that would be fantastic. If you have your workbook, give me the number 1 in the chat. Hey, Team Ashley. All right. So first thing first, okay, out here, I need everybody to give it up to the big God. That's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself. More importantly, I've been able to help almost 900 people create 6-figure incomes. I have 176 of my clients who've made $1 million in under a year. I love business and everything about it. Okay, period, poo. In that order. And so we're doing a series right now called Sell Your Stuff. We're probably going to be here the rest of March and probably the first half of April because a lot of y'all struggle with actually selling your stuff, whether it's physical products, digital products, or service-based, okay? All right. So we talked about the full product spectrum, okay, the last time we were on here, and now we're talking about product delivery. Everybody, let me see. Ready. Hey, Sparkly DM, thank you for the crown. Thank you. Let me see it in the comments. Sorry, y'all, I almost forgot because I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, we got to get it in if we're trying to stay on schedule. Oh, also, piece of housekeeping. We're probably going to do lunchtime battle tomorrow around 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So, pull up with your plate and we're going to do some damage in these streets. All right. So if you do not, first of all, does everybody know what a lead magnet is? Before I start getting into the lead magnet and the tripwire offer. Hey, Winkly Flirt, thank you for the crown. Does everybody know? Does everybody understand in these streets? Because this is, hey, country, what's going on? Thank you so much. Because if you don't have a good lead magnet, you're going to have a really hard time making your sales of whatever your stuff is out here in these streets. So long story long, your lead magnet is nothing more than a free gift that you're going to give to people in exchange for them having the ability to communicate with you. Okay. I've told y'all this several gazillion times. All right. If you're trying to make money in these social media streets, you need to build a list. It grinds my gears every time some content creator gets on here and they're like, I post my content and I'm just consistent and I make sure that I have good video quality and good sound quality. And, you just use the right hashtags and you're just going to make a ton of money. It does not work that way, y'all. I've told y'all this 11 million times. And clearly, I am telling you the truth because you're doing what these other people are telling you to do. And where are you getting? Nowhere. Okay. Your account is still on flat. Okay. Instead of on hype. Hey, Gina Maxine, what's going on, my love? So listen to me. Okay. every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Every stinking day, you have got to attempt to build your list. You do not get a day off. You're building your list, aka building your leads. Majority of us that make a gaggle of money is because we're able to make offers outside of the apps that we meet everybody on. So do I make money from TikTok as a creator? Yes. Okay. Do I make more money though moving my own products and services? Yes. Prime example. And let's see on YouTube. Oh, y'all, we got to do something to celebrate. I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm really excited. Go us, okay? We have 130,000 Kingdom members right now on TikTok. Is everyone that follows me on TikTok in this stream right now? Is everyone that follows me on YouTube in this stream right now? Half of y'all, no, over half of y'all, 80% of y'all have no idea that I'm even, hey, legs, thank you. Half of y'all have no idea that I'm even on live right now. Some of y'all were on TikTok, so you got a notification that I was on, but nobody else knows. Okay, I didn't send out a text message today, nothing. I was looking at the clock and I was like, oh snap, I need to get on. But guess what? For anybody that's in my Commerce Club, well, I can send an email. I can send a text. We're getting ready to open up the Discord, right? Any of you guys that are in my groups, we can send messages to you. And so that's a way that we're all able to communicate with one another out, and I don't have to be reliant on TikTok. Everybody's freaking out. They're like, oh, TikTok's going to be gone in 6 months. And what are we going to do? And blah, 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 blah. First of all, I already told y'all I don't think TikTok is going to be gone. We can bring open another discussion for that at a later time. But I will say this, whether TikTok stays or goes, what I've seen a lot of creators do, a lot of y'all have been like, oh, I'm going to YouTube or I'm going to Bigo, and y'all are pushing people over to another social media platform, which lets me know you still don't get it. So I don't know how to help y'all connect the dots. Like, I'm saying it to you plainly. I'm saying it to you flat out. I'm not speaking to you in some type of, mysterious, strange font. I'm not talking to you in cursive, okay? But some of y'all act like I'm speaking in cursive when I'm talking to you. You need to build your own platform. Social media is the awareness portion of the funnel. You have got to work every day to pull as many of your followers, no matter what social media platform you're on. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Gina Maxine. No matter what platform you're on, into your own community. Now, like I said, there could be a Discord, there could be an app, there could be a Facebook group. You can have an email list, a text message, a Telegram, or WhatsApp. I don't care. Okay, but you have to have something. And some people are just going to come over there just for craps and giggles, but y'all literally moving people over to other social media platforms and saying, okay, I'm going to move all my people from TikTok back to Instagram. I'm going to move all my people from TikTok to YouTube. I'm going to move all my people from TikTok to Bigo. No. If y'all even notice, whenever I build up my social media platforms, I don't cross promote on my platforms. There are so many of y'all that found me on TikTok. Like, y'all were like, I had no idea you had a TikTok, because I never mentioned it on my Facebook. I never mentioned it on my Instagram page. I never mentioned it on my LinkedIn, right? I never said anything about it. Why? Because I want to have as many organic people in my audience as possible. And I prefer to pull y'all into our own private community, which for us is the Commerce Club, right? That's where everybody in the kingdom hangs out. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down right now? Does this make sense to everybody? So your lead magnet is the incentive that people need to say, I'm willing to come and hang out with you outside of that particular social media platform. So popular lead magnets that convert really well. People love any type of cheat sheet. People love a cheat sheet because it's just a sector of people. They don't want to try and figure it out on their own. They just want somebody to tell them, okay? People also like checklists. I'm not going to lie. I'm a checklist person, especially like if I've never done something before. I really like the idea of having a checklist that I can go through piece by piece. And I can say, okay, I have this, I have that. I need to order this. I need to download that. Let me go get this together. The same way for y'all. If y'all have never done something before, you like to have a checklist too, right? So that you know that you have everything. A lot of us like checklists. Hey, Slingster, thank you for sharing it. Thank you for everybody that's sharing right now. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone that's sending gifts. All right, next high converting lead magnet. Baby, a lot of y'all belong to the if it's free, it's for me tribe. Okay. So I was telling y'all that I dropped this new course. It's a 3-day mini course. You get 3 modules a day. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. My course is so cool. The new course has a whole entire gorgeous workbook to go with it. Hey Franklin, it has video modules, we got intros, we got exits. Like some of y'all are gonna get in there and you're gonna be shocked. Yes, y'all. Hey, to the mods. Y'all, please do not block Franklin, okay? Franklin is friendly. He is a friend of the kingdom. He is a kingdom member. He ended up getting blocked. He hit me up on his backup page, and I had no idea he was blocked. So mods, please do not block Franklin, okay? Franklin is our friend. I feel like it was an accidental block. You know, sometimes, baby, your fingers are just because I've definitely blocked somebody on accident before when I'm trying to catch a comment and I like catch somebody else's. So any of y'all don't block Franklin. Okay. We love Franklin. Franklin loves us. Don't block Franklin. Hey, Imperfectly Kimmy. Now, if it's free, it's for me. Tribe, your girl has a new course. Okay. When y'all get in there, y'all are gonna be like, I cannot believe this woman gave me this course for free. A course with a workbook and a step-by-step guide. Y'all are gonna be in shock. Y'all are gonna be like, what the crap? Because I believe if I'm doing something for free, I need to do it as if you're paying for it. Why? Because this lead magnet is somebody's first experience with you if they've never consumed any of your products yet. So this is your first opportunity to build rapport, to build trust, right? And to let them know that if they do spend some coins, okay, some fiat, some ducats, some dubs, okay, some Skrilla, if they spend that with you, then guess what? That means that they're going to get more than probably what they paid for. You want your client to always feel like they're in a win-win. Blink, blink, blink. Does that make sense? If I'm lying, I'm flying, baby, and I'm still sitting in this chair. I also know that I'm onto something. Thank you, Scene Stiller. Some of y'all, so somebody slid in my DM the other day. She was like, she noticed that there are negative reviews about me online. And I told her to read the reviews. One, it wasn't that many, and it's really my fault because I don't ever push y'all for reviews. I have like thousands of happy customers, right? I got to get better about pushing y'all to go and review me. But anyway, I digress. Don't let me squirrel. But on the negative reviews, the majority of them were people that don't like me. They were like, oh, she's arrogant, or oh, she talks down to me, or oh, she did this or that. It wasn't anybody. There was actually one review that was like, her information is actually gold. I just don't like her attitude. I wouldn't buy anything from her because they don't, right? Because they don't like, right? A lot, y'all know a lot of people don't like my tone. They don't like how direct I am. And also, if you're full of crap, I'm gonna call you out for being full of crap. I'm doing it in love because I want you to do well, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Right. So anyway, long story long, even when you go look up reviews, you're not going to find people talking trash about my products. It's more people saying that they don't like me as a person, but nothing to do with my products. Thank you, Scene Stiller. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down out here in these streets? And y'all tap the screen. Let's get to 25,000. It'll be a low tap go because we won't be on too late. I thought we was going to get through day 2 and day 3 today, but we only got time to get through day 2. Okay. So what I'm telling you, whatever you give to people for free, you need to give it up to them like they're paying top dollar for it. That's how you're able to get new customers. People will tell me all the time, they say, Ashley Ann, people are signing up on my list, but no one's converting. No one's purchasing anything from me. You know why they're not purchasing anything from you? Because I'm telling you, what they got from you for free was trash. It was less than what they expected. They did not find it beneficial, helpful, or useful, or they felt like it was trivial. They felt like they got bamboozled. And that's why you're having a struggle with getting someone to come into your community and then actually convert into a customer. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this for a long time. If you actually like give somebody something that's worth something and they're like, dang, you want it to be so good. You want people to almost feel like, you need people to feel guilty that they didn't pay you for it. That's how good you need it to be. People need to feel guilty that they did not pay for it. If people don't feel like, dang, I really do owe him something. I really do owe her something. You didn't do it right. Okay. Fourth type of lead magnet that converts really well. People like coupons, okay? But don't give some lame like 10% off, 5% off. Thank you, Wink Blink Flirt. Don't nobody want that. That's not enough to move anybody. You need to give people a substantial coupon if you're going to give a coupon out in these streets. That is how that works. So go on, knock it on up to 15%. Do an odd number like 11% or 12% because it'll stick out in somebody's mind because other people aren't doing those types of percentages, okay? But I need for you to put your back into it. Okay, that's what I need you to do. I saw somebody and they were like, get a 3% discount on your first order. I was like, hey, child, I was like, ain't nobody ordering for that. Okay, we're off of the site. So any of you guys that sell physical products, if you're going to do a coupon, it needs to be a really substantial coupon, or you can do like a buy one, get one BOGO, or buy one, get one $1 or something like that. Or you can do like a free gift. A lot of times people they will definitely sign up for a free gift with purchase. A lot of people, thank you for everybody talking about how I've been giving real advice for a long time. Free gift with purchase works, you guys, too, as a high converting lead magnet for any of you guys that sell physical products. I like the free gift with purchase model because you can make it like a digital gift, or you can find a lot of times if you're purchasing in bulk, you can get a really good deal on whatever the other gift is. And so people are happy to purchase and get their free gift. Okay. Next type of lead magnet that works well, membership. Join my community. Okay. So the easiest way to do it is basically create a buffer page, and people are pretty much going to put in their name and their email, and then they'll be converted over to the entry page of yours. So for instance, with the new Discord we set up, y'all will have to like add in your name and your email, so that way you'll be able to have access to the Discord. I won't just put a link and hey, you come to the Discord. No, I need to be able to have a way to communicate with you. I want as many touch points as possible. I want multiple touch points. So now you can see me online. You can see me in the Discord. I can see you in the email. I got your phone number, baby. I can text you. You better be careful, honey. You may see me on your block. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? I need you to see me, and I need to see you, because this is old adage, out of sight, out of mind. And if you're out of sight, you're definitely out of people's minds. If you're out of people's minds, baby, you're out of their pockets. Y'all heard what I said? Okay. So if you have your workbook, if y'all have your workbook, y'all will notice this is lined up where it has lead magnet, then it has tripwire offer, flash sale, your tripwire offer, your core product, your upsell or cross sell, your feature product, your upsell or cross sell. And I feel like we're going to have to do a training. I don't know if I have time to do it tomorrow, or it may have to be Sunday. I'm going to figure it out, but we're going to have to do a training where we go through upsells, cross sales, and down sales, because a lot of y'all were kind of confused about that. And I tried to explain it quickly the other day, but I could still tell people were lost in the sauce. So we're probably going to have to draw out a little diagram and stuff and actually go through it, so that way y'all have a better understanding and y'all know how to actually tap into it. Okay. Anyway, let me continue on. All right. Next lead magnet that's going to convert really, really well. Okay. Outside of this membership, I need everybody to clutch your pearls, because y'all are going to be like, because this is a really simple one, but people don't use it. So if you have a way to send like daily positive messages, motivational messages, inspirational messages, any type of daily message, y'all, when I tell y'all people are going through so much stuff on the planet Earth, when I tell y'all that people are really, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, sometimes people feel like nobody loves them or nobody cares for them. Y'all have no idea how many people in America, just in America, like, okay, I'm not even going to focus on the rest of the world. Thank you, Dr. Yvette. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you. Y'all have no idea how many people wake up sometimes and they feel like they have nobody. They feel like they don't fit. They feel like there's no one to trust. They feel like I give and give and give to everyone else, but nobody gives to me. I'm just telling y'all what y'all communicate to me. How many people are going through their life in fear on a regular basis? So because of this, a lot of times when there's like a community or a membership, or there's like a daily word that comes by, people love it. This is why some of these like apps that do daily words have millions of subscribers, because sometimes people are just looking for a little bit of something to help them get through the next hour. You said that's why you love watching my lives. Oh, thanks, babe. So I'm happy you're here. But y'all picking up what I'm putting out, and people are normally surprised by that. But just sending people, like, if it fits with your brand, that's a really easy way to build up your list. Just literally, if you do something where you can give tips, where you give like daily tips or daily hacks, um, even if something. So one of my clients does trading. Like they're a swing trader, and so what we have people do was sign up to join a telegram with him, and they can't talk back, but he can send out messages to them, and he shows what he's trading that day. He's like, hear about, and people went nuts for it. Went nuts. We put 4,500 people on his list in 3 weeks. Okay, the people went up for it. So whatever it is that you do, if we can think of something that correlates with it, that is going to be easy for you to give some type of daily inspiration, motivation, tip, a hack, a trick, something like that. A lot of people will join your community, and I'll be honest, that's like really low content for you as the content creator, or for you as the small business owner, or you as the marketer. And so you have to really, really, it's really about understanding your person. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I almost feel like we need to take a pause on this particular training that we're in. Not only should I be talking about upsells, cross sales, and down sales, I feel like I need to go back and do a targeting masterclass or something, because I was noticing yesterday, we had the last day of boot camp, and I was noticing that a lot of people inside of boot camp were struggling with how to identify like trending content, right? The community content or the broad content that they should be putting on TikTok that their audience would be interested in. And it's because y'all don't know your audiences. Because if you understood your audience and you understood your people, it would be really easy for you to come up with topics. It would be like this. Hey, Domicia. Hey, girl. Right? If that makes sense. So I'm like, we might need to do like a little backup and sell your stuff to make sure that you know who you're selling your stuff to, and it'll make it a lot easier. Okay. Anyway, let me keep going. Those of you that have your workbooks, we're on page 4. If you need your workbook, click the link in my bio, tap the button that says sell your stuff. That's how you get a workbook, and that's also how you get it's a video guide that's already in there. But we're teaching it live. But if you need the workbook, click the link in the bio. That's how you get it. All right. Okay. So next lead magnet that's going to be important with you. You said, I wish I had something to sell. That's my issue, baby. It's always something to sell. It's always something to sell. Click the link in my bio, sign up for a power session. I help a lot of people figure out what their offers are going to be. So yeah. If you're in Monetization Nation, yes. Okay, next lead magnet that converts really, really well, and people are normally shocked, but people go up for this. If you have, if you do any type of, like, you're a content creator like me and you do a lot of live streams and stuff, or if you're like a blogger or a podcaster, anything like that, you literally can create a portal where you host, where you put half of your content, and it's exclusive just for those people. Because what I'm probably about to start doing is, when we do business trainings, I may do one a week out here in the public. And the second business class will be like only for people inside of like Monetization Nation and Instacoin or something like that. I'm trying to figure it out, but we're probably going to have something like, if you want that part too, and I literally will probably start in here, be like, oh, you want the rest? Come in here. I told y'all, like, when I told y'all I was tired last time, I was not joking. Y'all thought it was a game? No. Hey, Alyssa. No, it's not a game. I was not joking with y'all. So it'll probably be one free business training that I keep out here in the public. The other one, the second one of the week, is probably gonna go there, and like it'll be live inside of Monetization Nation. Or maybe I'll do it live inside of the Discord, and everybody in Monetization Nation will have access to it or something. I'm going to figure out exactly like what it looks like, because tomorrow I have like a couple of free hours. So I have my $1 Million Thoughts notebook with me. This what $1 million, this really is. I've made millions of dollars from my thoughts that I've written in here. So yeah, so we're gonna bust down through that. All right. Next lead magnet, okay, that I love that so many of y'all are slipping on this, a quiz. People love to take quizzes. You said you love your book? Hey, people love quizzes. Think about how many times you get online and they're like, take a personality quiz, take a hunting quiz, take a driving quiz. You said you use a quiz as a lead magnet. People love quizzes, y'all. People love quizzes. And so you got one or two options. You can lead people into the quiz and have them get there and then have to put in their name and their email in order to get the results. Or you can put a quiz like put the name in the email, like the buffer page at the front, and then just give people their results at the end. Hey, Simone, thank you. Does it make sense though? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all just had a random thought, but y'all remind me. Be like, Ashley, what was your random thought when we get through with this? I'm gonna tell you the random thought later. But quizzes, y'all, and you can create all kinds of quizzes online for free. But quizzes are dope.com. Okay. Y'all want to know what else people like? If you have a really strong, like a customizable like workbook that people can go through, or something that's going to give them steps, like 10 steps to this, 5 steps to this, 7 steps to this. Hey, great vibes. Anything that people can, like a printable that people can print off, people will baby, your list will blow up for that. I remember we put 12,000 people in 6 weeks. So we were averaging 2,000 people a week. Do y'all remember when I had my free social media template, like, because people were like, they didn't know what to post, so I did a social media calendar. People were shocked because it was like an actual 45-page calendar. I took it down. Y'all want to know what made me take it down? It was too good. But I'm gonna tell y'all, would y'all like me to turn it into like a $9.99 product or something? I could do that, but I'm gonna tell you why I took it down. I got upset and my feelings were hurt at the same time. So 3 different people took my lead magnet and they copied it and they were selling it to other people. And I felt some type of way. And remember, I told y'all, even though it's a free product, it should be good enough that someone will purchase it. But it just made me so upset that they were selling my work. Do y'all know how hard I work on this stuff that I put together for y'all? The way I work on it, you would think that someone is cutting me a check. I work so hard. I put a lot of effort into, like, for any of you guys that sign up for this new follower to buy your pipeline mini course, y'all are going to get in there and y'all going to be like, I cannot believe that this is free. Like, it's a real course. It's inside of the Kajabi portal. You'll get your modules every day. There's a workbook that comes with it. So you can go through piece by piece. It's divided into 4 different sections, like all of that. And then you have the option, if you want to join Monetization Nation, so you can be a part of the community and stuff like that you absolutely can get in. But some of y'all are going to be so shocked at the intros, the exits, the thumbnails, that y'all are going to be like, damn, this is a real course. Like, absolutely. So it infuriated me, y'all. And it hurt my feelings that they took I built it from scratch. Okay. I built the social media planner from scratch. It hurt my feelings so bad that they took this planner and they were out here selling it to their people. They came and got it from me for free and was selling it to their people, child. Anyway, so long story long, that's why I took it down. I might put it back up. We might put it back up as a $9.99 product. You said you can't get it to play for you. Hey, T. Oh, I can tell you why it's not playing for you, baby doll. I can tell you exactly why it's not playing for you. Customer service will get back to you, but I can tell you why it's not playing. So that is my fault. So I got all excited and I was like, I was running test ads with my students inside a TikTok bootcamp, and I set it up as a test ad. And so I had put the content on my page. So, because I like to show them real examples that we're doing. And so anyway, I sent it out. I didn't realize that so many people, because there's like over 200 something people that opted into it already. And then I put it on my TikTok page because I was there's a new, I'm not going to say their name because they want me to be in a sponsorship with them, but y'all know how ManyChat can automate whenever there's a certain set of keywords that are in your comments. ManyChat can automatically DM links and stuff to people. That's what this new software is supposed to be doing. So I was testing it I just had no idea that so many people were going to be interested. Like it's done, like the modules and everything are done. I just have them all in the draft. So I got one more video I need to watch and make sure it's edited properly, and then I'll release it. So yes, so T, that's why that I'm sorry, that's my fault. I just put it out there. I didn't think so many people were going to be interested in it that quickly, and I was like, oh snap, because I haven't turned on like my retargeting ads. I really plan on using it to retarget my Kingdom members on Facebook and Instagram. So I promise, babe, I have it. Well, you know what? I'm finna say tonight. I'm lying to you. It may be tomorrow. We'll see what my Wi-Fi is doing on the flight. And I don't land until after midnight tonight. So we will see. So it may be tomorrow, but it'll definitely by tomorrow night, it'll be live. But yeah. You said it's like, yeah, I do. I will lock stuff down with a timer, but no, that's my fault. I put it out there. I just wasn't expecting so many people to be interested in it that fast. And so anyway, I'm gonna rectify that. But I promise it's not y'all, it's not your portal, it's me because I have day 1 and day 2 still locked up in the drafts. So because I think so it's supposed to be three videos a day, but one of the days has 4 videos. So I need to combine it. So it's actually 3 videos, 3 days. So yeah, so because day 1 is 3 videos, but I think day 2 actually has 4 videos, and I got to figure out like how we're going to merge them together so that they make sense. And then day 3 will be 3 videos. So it's actually 333. So yeah, because I on the second set of trainings that y'all learned, there's 4 different parts to that training. That's why it's 4 videos. So maybe I'll do 3 and do you know what? I'm gonna do the 4th one as a bonus. Never mind. I just fixed it in my head. I'm not even gonna go through Trouble Murray. It'll be bonus. Nobody's mad. Nobody gets mad about a bonus video. Anyway, Victoria said, wow, yes. Okay, so what was I telling y'all? Quizzes though. Quizzes are great. People love quizzes. You can build up your list super fast with a quiz. Okay. The next thing, and this surprises people, but if you have a list of if you can answer a frequently asked question and you can do it in detail, people will absolutely give you their information to get to the answer for it. So my very first company is an event design and production company. That's how I learned I was good at social media marketing. That's how I ended up learning I'm a content creator. I know how to convert well online and the whole shebang. Okay. Excuse me. This was one of the best lead magnets for me ever on my event design and production side. People would always ask me, how much does a wedding cost or how much does a party cost? Now, any of you guys that have ever planned an event, there are several factors that go into this. You have to think about like the guest count, the venue, what type of food is there, the level of decor. Are we having fresh flowers? What's happening with like a DJ, a band? Is there lighting? Anyway, it's a lot. There's like 43 different vendors involved in an event. So, it could be up to 43. Okay. So anyways, people would ask me, how much does it cost? I was getting this question all the time. So I created a guide to help people figure out what they would be paying for their event. And guess what? If you put your name and your email on my list to get that, I knew you were having some type of event. So I literally will make you put in your name, your email, and then under type of event, you'd have to click if it's a wedding, birthday, and then it would say corporate or other. You had to click which one it was. So I already knew. And then whenever people would get in, I would explain to them why events cost so much. I would tell them about the different factors. I was like, this is the average price of, a wedding in America, blah, 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 blah. And then from there, I had, I'd use my portfolio. And so I would have like, this is if you're looking to spend 10,000. What it looks like. This is what it looks like if you're spending 15 to 20,000. This is what it looks like if you're in the 25 to 35,000. This is what it looks like if you're 35 to 50. This is what it looks like if you're 50, and this is what they look like 100,000 plus or whatever. People loved it, and it helped me with my close rate because when people came to me, because they had gone through the portfolio, they already knew if they needed to raise their budget or lower their budget. So when people would come to me and say, "Oh, I want to have an event for 200 people," and I I would email them after, right? Because I had their email because I knew they had gotten this. Well, hey, when's your event? Such and such, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, well, we have a $10,000 budget, but we really like the way stuff looks in the $25,000 budget. So we may have to postpone the date or push something back. Well, okay, let's talk. Maybe we can find something to give you some of the elements from the 25 and doesn't cost you as much. Would you guys maybe be able to do 17,000? And a lot of people, they be like, yeah, that's great, because they're saving money, right? They see what they want is 25,000. They came in at me saying they had 15. They came in at me saying they had maybe like 13 or 14. Boom, let's get you up to 17. We met in the middle. Done deal. Okay, so a lot of you guys that are service providers, if there's some particular question that clients are asking you all the time, create an actual helpful guide for them that's going to answer that question for them in great detail. And that's a super easy way for you to be able to generate leads of people that you can convert into a customer extra fast. Okay, just like that. Period, poo. just like that. That's easy money. Okay. Thank you, Add to Cart Beauty. Thank you. Y'all keep tapping the screen. We are only 2,500 taps away from our light goal for today. Woo woo. And thank you for everyone that has sent me a crown so far. Thank you, Scene Still a One. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Enlighten Me 123. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Add to Cart Beauty. Thank you, user 8591218948657. Thank you, Sparkly DM. Thank you, Mood Makers Home Decor. Thank you, Jillian Skincare. Thank you, Chicago John. Alyssa. Alyssa, thank you for all of those crowns, right? Alyssa is clearly the number one gifter today. Alyssa, put a bunch of emojis up so I can pin you so everybody can follow you. Y'all make sure y'all follow our top two bubbles. Alyssa, put up something so I can pin you, girl. Namaz, pin Alyssa. Thank you, Wink Blink Bird. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. Boom, y'all. Y'all, please follow Miss Alyssa Mitchell. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, why won't let me pin her, y'all? Did Ahmad already pin her? Somebody pin Alyssa. It's talking about block. No, we don't want to block her. We want to pin her. Thank you. Y'all follow Alyssa. Thank you, Wink Blink Fart. All right, y'all. The last lead magnet that I'm going to give to you guys that is a really easy way to put a gaggle of people on your list. Okay? Now look. You said it's your first time watching? Well, thank you, Ozzy. I hope you come back again. Now listen. Listen well, okay? Some of y'all are going to be like, what? I'm just telling you. This is the nature of people, okay? Of human beings. People will sign up for tea. If you got story times, if you got some type of cool conversation, if you got top secret anything, you could have top secret beauty hacks, ways to improve your love life. This is the tea on what's happening in business. I'm revealing blind items. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I am telling y'all your own personal story times. If people are getting some type of exclusive tea or information that the rest of the public is not getting, baby, they will sign up. Do you hear me? They will sign up. They will sign up. They will sign up. They will sign up. Okay, if you guys are just getting here, we're talking about easy ways to build up your list, okay, to build up your private community. Now, keep in mind, your lead magnet has to be something that people would pay for. If you know you put that out there and nobody would pay for it, it's not a good lead magnet. It's not going to convert well. You're not going to have people signing up to join your community. Now you're not going to have an opportunity to make your offers to people. You have to build something or offer something that people are like, man, this is really, really worth it. Okay. So once we figure out what the core offer is, and we're going to figure out what's going to be the lead magnet that correlates with this core offer, and then you're going to attach your initial tripwire to it. So this is a way for us to start the process of making money. Okay. Your tripwire typically, thank you, Alyssa. Your tripwire typically, you guys, is going to be something that has a very, very, very tiny investment for your client, but is going to have a big reward for them. Okay. The reason we use the tripwire is one, Everybody, please follow Alyssa. She just cleared the live goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Please, please, please make sure y'all follow. Hold on. Let me pin her comment. Baby, y'all follow Alyssa right there. She is pinned. Follow, follow, follow. That is our top gifter today. Okay, so this is the thing. You have to make sure that this lead magnet is something that they are like, this tripwire works well with the lead magnet. So it needs to be something that they need either immediately before or immediately after, or that they're using in conjunction with, or maybe it's going to enhance the results that they get. Okay. The other thing that this tripwire is going to do for you is it's going to show you how serious someone is about moving forward in the process. Okay. Even if somebody only spent $1, you know what I'm saying, for a 7-day free trial or whatever, even if they spend $1, they still have a pretty high level of curiosity to be willing to spend that dollar in order, you understand what I'm saying, to be willing to spend that dollar in order to try whatever this thing is. Okay. So also the cool thing about a tripwire is it helps you recover your advertising funds. So most of the time you're going to get 30% of the people that opted in to consume your tripwire. Okay. That doesn't mean 30% of the people that click, 30% of the people that opted in. So let's say for the sake of math, we get 100 people that opt into whatever our freebie is. That's the lead magnet. Okay. Then after they sign up for the lead magnet, it's going to roll them over to a confirmation page that has your tripwire offer on it. Okay. You are going to get 30% of those. So normally the goal is to try and convert at 20%. So if 100 people click, that means we would get 20 of that 100 people to actually opt in. Now you're going to get 30% of the 20 to actually consume the tripwire. So that means 6 sales. So you're looking at every 100 people that click that you would get 6 sales, okay? Or AKA 6% of the people that click are going to make it through to the tripwire. Okay, those are probably going to be your most legitimate leads. You're probably going to be able to convert 80 to 90% of those people that got the tripwire into your core offer. I'm going to say it again. Okay. 20%, you're looking for 20% of people that click to opt in. That's industry standard. Now, y'all know my pages are way above that. I showed y'all a page last night, baby. It's converting at a whole 94, 95% or something crazy like that. Okay. But that's because I'm retargeting and not sending it out to cold people too. That's another reason it's converting so well. All right. But does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm percent? 20% to opt in, then 30% of that 20% to actually consume the tripwire, or you could say 6% of the people that click would actually convert to customers. Okay. You can look at it either way. 6% of the click-through traffic, but I prefer to look at 30% of the actual opt-ins, because sometimes, like I was telling y'all, this particular page, the click-through is doing what it's doing. Does that make sense to y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Does that make sense to everybody? So if you're looking for some numbers, because I know a lot of times when people first get started, they don't have any metrics because it's their first time doing it. So that's going to be your base model. So if you put out a new lead magnet, and let's say you pick up 1,000 new followers this week, our goal would be to see if we could get at least 10% of the people that just followed us to even go and look at the page and be interested. So if I got 1,000 followers, then that means my goal is to get 100 people to even look at the page that week. Okay. Does that make sense? If you got 500 followers, then we want 50 people to try and look at the page that week. So can anybody tell me, if we get 1,000 followers, how many people could we expect to join our list that week at a minimum? Somebody tell me. If I got 500 followers, we want at least 10% of people to even click. That means they're just looking. Remember, that's right, 50. That's the click. Now, how many can we get on the list? Remember, I just told y'all 20% of the people that click will probably actually sign up on your list. Baby, this is the time we need to be battling. I'm getting mad requests. There's somebody said 10. Who said 10? You got it right. Yes. Is that Shara Inspires? Shara Inspires, just 10. 10 is 20% of the 50 people. Remember, 50 is the click-through. That's 10. How many people do you think would buy your tripwire? If we got 10 people to opt in, remember I told y'all 30% of the opt-ins purchase your tripwire. That's right, Kelly, 3. You would get 3 sales, okay? So if you picked up 500 followers that week, you would be expecting to make at least 3 tripwire sales. Now, let's say your tripwire product is $25. So that means you would make $75 from your tripwire. Okay. Now let's say your core offer is $97. The tripwire people are going to be considered your hot leads. Let's say your close rate is at 60%. So how much total would you make? If the tripwire is $25 and your core offer is $97, you got a close rate of 60%. Baby, I got to break it down because baby, the business math be killing y'all. This is how I do projections. This is how, like, I just don't come up with it in my head and say, oh, I'm gonna make $40,000 this week. No, if I want to make $40,000, baby, you better believe I know how many people need to see my stuff for me to make $40,000 that week. The close rate for your core offer. The close rate for your core offer is 60%. And remember, I told you it's 60% of people that sign up for the tripwire. This is in this example, is 60%. You said someone is stealing my content and selling weird courses as you. Report on Blossom. I got a lot of clone accounts. Thank you. Somebody tell me, hurry up. I got to go. I got to end the live in a few minutes. I can't be late to the airport. I got to catch my flight. Now, remember, 3 people opted into the tripwire. 3 people opted into the tripwire. We got a close rate of 60%. My core offer is $97. My tripwire was $25. So we know we already made $75 from the 500 new followers we got. And we had 3 people that opted into the tripwire. Now, I'm saying in this example, you have a close rate of 60%. I mean, this is like a real life problem, right? This is how it really will go down. In real life, you don't have even numbers. 1.8. So what does that mean, Nikki? Because you're not going to have an eighth of a customer. You're not going to have 80% of a customer. So we would realistically say 2 out of 3 of those people are probably going to buy. Okay. So my projections for that week, remember, it's a $97 offer. Okay. Everybody following? Yes, no, maybe so. So that means we'd be looking at $194 that will come from the core offer. And then remember, 75 on the tripwire. So y'all, what's 194 plus 75? I know y'all can do it. Somebody tell me real fast. 269. Thank you, beginner swimming lessons. Yes. So that means your projections will be $269 for that week if you got 500 new followers. Now, I don't have time to start getting into CPFs and all of that because that's business math and you need to be an Instacorn for business math. We're going to do a business math series or some child because y'all be stressing me out on the math part. I'm not stressed out doing the math. I'm getting stressed out because of y'all like not knowing your numbers. Okay. I'm telling you, the numbers will solve a lot of your problems for you. But realistically, let's say that you ran a post with, let's say you went into TikTok and you did TikTok promote so you could get some followers. Okay. And in order for you to get those 500 followers, you had to pay $65. Okay. Would you spend $65 to make $269? Right. Yeah. That's a pretty good return. Right. Somebody, what's 269 divided by 65? It's 4.1. 4.1. That's 4.1. Basically, for every dollar in you spending, you're making $4 back. 4.13. Okay, that sounds about right. That sounded about right. I was thinking 4 point. It was 1 point something. I couldn't get the end number if it was going to be like a 3 or a 4. But yes. So, but does that make sense? So now if you spend $65 on the TikTok promote, it got you 500 new followers. The 500 followers put 10 new people on your list. It gave you 3 tripwire sales and 2 new customers. That's a good investment. So if I were you, I would use the promote. You know what I'm saying? I would go in there and set up my ad so people could see my stuff, because now you just spent $1 in and you made $4 back, 1 in, 4 back. That's good odds. You $3.13 on profit. I'm sorry, not on profit, on return on ad spend. I'm sorry, you spent $1, you made $4, and for every $1 you spend, you make $4.13 back. That's a good return on ad spend. That makes sense for you to do that. Y'all see how this works? All right. So everybody, you got your workbook. We went through page 4 today. Remember, this is a 28-page workbook. Okay, if you need the workbook, click the link in your bio. Okay, that's how you're going to get the workbook. That's where it's at. All right, y'all. I don't have time for Q&A. I'll come back on, but I'll be on TikTok only when I'm in the airport, because I'll be on my phone, and we'll try and do Q&A in there. You say I should do a mathematics stream? No, that's called business math. You need to become a